you like, dude, you got me recording right now. Can you try being a little bit quieter because I'm recording right now? Okay, hello everybody. So today I'm going to be showing you how to edit a model without the blend file to it. If you have a model.inc.c, that's perfectly fine. But so now I'm going to show. But so now, first thing I'm going to do is this render 96 Daniels, and this is for co-op because somebody made it into a actual co-op binary. So yeah, that's actually pretty nice. So yeah, somebody ported this over to co-op. If you thought. Well, it's still fine though, because there's no need for this really. Ready for all of that really. But so now all you're gonna need is just model.inc.c. And also, first to set up for this, you're gonna need to make a new folder called basically anything you want. I'm going to call it emblem. Okay, so that's first things first. Okay, and second, we open Blender with FAST64 in it. Okay, so then after that, you want to just delete everything first. Then you want to go into FAST64 settings. You want to open this up first, and then you want to find your file that you want to edit. So now, first thing you want to do is you want to open up model.inc.c and then open the place where it is. So then you want to then go into here, and you want to go into model.inc.c. Okay, after this, you want to search for whatever you're trying to do. I'd recommend searching for cap. I recommend searching for something like 000 negative display list. But because this doesn't have that, we're going to ignore that. And instead, we're going to look for cap_DL. Now, you want to find try1. Okay? Or you can search it up by material. So let's find cap first, okay, guys? So now you just search up cap, and because of the materials here and how they're made and named, we could just simply search for cap. So now we're here. So now you have all of everything you want right here, okay? You got try 0, try 1, and try 2. So now you want to put this in here, and then you want to update the number from 0 to whatever, how many tries you have. So then let's do this. Okay, don't ask again. You want to also make sure that you have the correct microcode selected. So because it was exported with a reject microcode, I'm going to export this with a reject microcode. You want to then do this to make sure that it's really just the same thing, really. So you want to import DL. Okay, so now you have your first DL here. So now you need to get 1. Okay, and then you want to just get everything that's needed. So then 1, 2, and then after that, that's everything. So you just making sure right here. Okay, that's 1. We only have 1, 2, 3. So then now what you want to do is you want to bind everything from first to last. Okay, that's what you want to do. So now, Alt-H, select everything, assign it to one group, and remove the other groups, and then you want to remove everything else, including the Mario /character. You want to remove basically just everything except for what the actual DL is named. Okay? So then after that, you have all of this. now you want to save your blend first to make sure that you don't really mess anything up. So I'm gonna name this cap.blend. So now after this, after you do this, you want, if you're trying to add a material to something, such as the emblem right here, you want to select this. Okay? And then you want to create a new F3D material. Okay? I'm going to do is I'm going to make this. Oh shoot, okay. Okay, so now let's first thing we'll remove that. Where's the first? So now that's the first thing I want to delete. You want to fix the ordering if you fail to do so at first by going to orphan data and removing that. So now just fix the ordering here. So now you want to assign this to that. And you also want to make sure that everything is right here for this. Okay? So then after you do that, you have now officially made this a different group from the whole cap model. From the whole cap like material. You made it different from this. So what FastD4 will do is it'll write this as its own thing. No, not as its own thing. It'll write both of these as the same thing. And it'll write the emblem, because now it's not connected to this. It'll write the emblem as its own thing as well. And also, this will have the same shading as when the model was, as whenever you imported it as. So yes, you're good. You don't need to clear like vertice normals or anything. But now you want to remove this because we're not F3D and also this will just make it like not work really correctly or really great. So now what you want to do now is just custom export path it. And if the model you're working with is called Mario or in Mario Geo, then save it as that. If not, then it's other things and you need to make it as other things. So now you want to save it at this point to make sure that you don't mess anything up. And then you also want to select your emblem, where the emblem was, or the new folder you made was. So then after that, you want to export object geolayout, okay? Not armature geolayout, because there's no armature for this, and that would make it not work, but object geolayout. Okay, and export, and hope it works. Or at least hope it like chunks everything up correctly. Actually, hold on a second. So this is emblem. Okay, this is just to make sure that you don't like mess up anything, or it doesn't have the same chunking as the model that you're trying to do. Emblem wing. Okay, and cap hair. This is all to just ensure that your model exports perfectly fine, okay? Okay, so now, you want to save this. And I really like making the presentation whenever you load it up correct now. So now let's make the hair. You can just do this just for a resemblance, but it won't actually change what the model looks like, because you're only replacing the vertices here. Okay, so now it's fine. So yep, presentation is good and on key. So now let's close this. So now that you have this in your palm, in the palm of your hand right now, so let's go to here. Shall we? Okay. So first of all, you want to look in here. Okay, model.inc.c. You want to ignore everything from the top first, and you just want to make sure that everything samely chunked. So now this right here is perfect. It has the same chunking, so it's perfectly fine. Plus it has matte reverts because of FastD4's mistake. But that's pretty good because these other things. Well, this doesn't really matter at this point now. You would just want to get the tries. You just want to get everything from here. Okay? So that's how you get proper chunking. Next, what you want to do is you just want to delete everything. Okay? Not everything, but just the mats and stuff that aren't things that you need. So do all that, but you do need, in fact, need the tries. And so I'd recommend selecting all first so that you don't have to wait doing that. But with this, you won't be so lucky. So yeah. Cap underscore DL. So let's look for that. So now you just want to make sure, once again, okay, vtex 1 4742 1589 Mario Cap DL. Okay, so now that's all good. Selection, select all again. Just make sure, select all, and then just wing it. And also make sure that you have all, and make sure you have all of your selections for the Cap DL selected to make sure that you don't overshoot, basically, and replace things that do not need to be replaced. So now you just wait, holding this. Make sure you hold it good. If your mouse is bad and it kind of randomly unclicks whenever you're still clicking, yep, you just want to keep holding it. And you also don't want to mess it up at all. I'm idiot for real. So I just want to hold this, okay, and you just want to wait. Now at this point you want to slow down kind of, and you want to run it all back. Okay, so now you're at the end of this. So now you just want to replace it. Okay? And so now you want to make your new, okay, and so now you want to make your new your new material now. Okay? So all you need to do, just take the cap, okay? Take any type of material that you want it to be. Take this, such as taking this, copying it, and then putting it into here. Okay? Okay, and then you want to change the name. If you're not going to be changing the lighting, that's perfectly fine. But yeah, you just want to change the name from cap to emblem. And from cap to emblem. Okay? That's all. So now, with all of that info and knowledge, you can now officially, okay, so first thing you want to do is you want to go into here, okay? You want to go into any type of switches you have, and then add the cap there, okay? That's the first thing you want to do, okay? So now you just want to do this. Alright, so now you just want to undo everything that you did here, okay, real quick. Just to make sure that it's the same chunking. And which I've confirmed 2 times. Yes, it is. You just want to save it, close it. Next thing you want to do is you want to find where the model is, okay? So like right here, here's Wario's model. But instead of by date, we're just gonna do name instead, because that's actually helpful. So first thing you want to do, you want to remove Mario Geobin. That's the first thing you want to do. Second, you want to remove Luigi Geobin. If you don't have, no, not Luigi Geobin. I just have Luigi here. But you can do it for both of them if you just look for things in the right way. So now, see now you gotta copy this. Okay? Put this into Dinos and Packs. Okay? Well then. I gotta do something real quick. Hold on a second. So now you want to load this up real quick. You want to load up any type of thing that you're using to kind of, make it build everything. Then you want to load the thing that you built. And if it shows up incorrectly, that's perfectly fine. But if it doesn't, then you're good. Here he is, Mario himself. So now, if you did everything correctly, it should work perfectly fine. But if you have your blend, then this is useless really. But yeah, and this is how I added recolorability to this model on the emblem. Okay, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye. No, please, no. God, no. Thank you. Goodbye.